What I have here is a pork belly, and you can see the multiple marble layers. This is with the skin on, and this is about 1 3/4 pounds. You could do more or less depending on the amount of people that you have in your family, or you can just make this amount and then eat some and then store some of it. So we start with cleaning it. The way we clean is, aside from just water, the special way of doing it, because I bought these are frozen solids. So in order to clean it better and also take out some of the frozen smell, we'll do some cooking wine. Some cooking wine. Just a little bit, doesn't have to be a lot. And just a tad bit of vinegar. That's it. And then what we do is we use it, especially in washing the skin part. That's a lot of fat that is residues on the pork. And then on the meat part, you can do that too. This is an extremely easy recipe. Everybody can do it. Okay, once it's washed, we could pour it out, and then we'll rinse it with water real quick. Just cold water. You don't have to worry about patting it dry, but if you want to and not to have it dripping all over the place, you can. Then now we're gonna cut it into okay, and that's it. Okay, in the stock pot, what we will put in is cinnamon stick, 1 cinnamon stick, 2 star anise. You can put less if you don't like the flavor so much. You could just put 1, but you don't need a lot. Bay leaf. If you have a bigger piece bay leaf, just 2. If not, like me, I only have the small ones, then we'll put in 4. 2 cloves of garlic. 4 shallot or pearl onion. 1 full chili pepper. You don't have to cut it. Do not cut it unless you want really spicy. Otherwise, the whole purpose is to take the freezer or the meat smell or the taste out of it, so that you won't have that freeze burn kind of a flavor left in the meat. This is just to take the flavor out, not to add any more flavor into it. And 2 rock or crystal sugar. These is actually works better than a caster sugar or regular granulated sugar, because these actually helps to tenderize the meat better. Then we'll put in the pork. And then we're gonna put in the flavoring. Put in 5 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce. Two tablespoons of cooking wine. And here's the secret ingredient. 1 tablespoon of vinegar. Don't worry about that it's being sour. It's not going to be sour. Vinegar actually helps to reduce or actually to break down the fat of the pork. So that actually makes it a lot better. And then the other one is a soda. It could be any kind of soda. I happen to have it here. It could be a, call it the white soda, which is like 7-Up or Sprite. You can use Coke. You can use even just soda water. It's fine. I put in the whole can into it. Then we put it on the stove. Now it's already been boiled for 3 minutes, and you can see it's beautiful. It's already having color. And now we'll reduce the heat down to simmer, and let's just let it simmer for 45 minutes. Looking great. Okay, here we go. It's finished cooking. It's been 45 minutes. And look at it. Nice color. And if you put a chopstick or a fork into it, it should be fork tender. You could easily get through, but that's done. So then now we're gonna get the pork out, and then everything else stays in the pot. The bay leaf, the pepper, the cinnamon stick, all of those stays behind. Alright, so there you have it. And then now for the sauce, we'll just turn the heat up to reduce it. Now, if you want the sauce to be thicker, you can always make a cornstarch wash, and that way it will thicken up a lot faster. But if you like to have a little bit more liquidy and more sauce that you can maybe blend with your rice, you could just reduce it down to the amount that you want, And then that will be it. I'm just gonna put the sauce onto the pork. Make sure. And there is the braised pork belly. And there is a layer of fat on top as far as the sauce goes, but in comparison to if you don't use the vinegar, it actually will have more fat. But either way, we're eating this. The fat is actually outside of the pork, not in the pork. So when you're actually eating it, you're not actually eating too much fat out of it. And the fat is actually crunchy instead of greasy. And the meat itself is very tender. The skinny part, the lean part is actually very tender. So I hope you like it.